folks, I'm Matt from Fidel Gastro, and I've partnered with my good friends at Bertolli Pasta Sauce who have sponsored this video to bring you my kitchen takeover. We all know how hard it is to get together as a family and have a great dinner, but I've asked you, some of the busiest families out there, if you need a little help. Using only the items in your fridge and 1 jar of Bertolli Pasta Sauce, I'm going to show you how to bring a little creativity to those weeknight meals. Hey Jess, what's up?
Welcome, come on in.
I can't wait.
Welcome to my kitchen.
Wow, you get to cook in here every night.
Yes, I do. Well, try anyway.
In theory, I was gonna say, because that's why I'm here.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about your dinner routine on the weekly.
I'd say 3 out of the 5 nights of the week we're probably eating out.
Right on.
Honestly, I have a 3-year-old, so whatever is easiest.
So
Yes,
food with
a lot
hands.
of hands or a lot of carbs.
So you need some help, is what you're saying.
I do. I need a lot of help. Something easy, but you know, interesting. Simple is really key for us.
Well, that's good because I'm going to show you to take some simple ingredients that are already around your kitchen. With a little help of Bertolli Pasta Sauce, we're going to make a great meal.
Amazing.
Deal?
Deal.
Cool. Let's
Okay.
go in the fridge.
Okay.
See what you got going. Got a little munchkin right here.
Yeah.
Look at those cheeks. The fridge says a lot about a family. Let's see what you got over here in the sauce department. All right, Jess, so I've got a bunch of ingredients from your fridge lined up here on this counter. This is what I'm thinking. So we took out the chicken drumsticks.
Okay.
So hear me out. I got chicken drumsticks. We can sear them off and then cook them with, I was thinking, the Bertolli marinara pasta sauce. And that can kind of be a nice, great gravy on it. But then we have some leeks, maybe some roasted fennel, and then even make like a mash out of the cauliflower, but put a lot of cheese in that. So we can do a little ricotta, we can take a little bit of that white cheddar mozzarella, so it's nice and creamy. My second idea, I'm thinking I love build your own. So what if we did like build your own sausage sandwiches? We have that French stick baguette, some roasted peppers with some vinegar, some nice rapini. We have the grilled sausages we can make.
Okay.
And then we use Bertolli creamy Alfredo sauce, make a nice cheese sauce that can kind of be draped over the whole thing.
That sounds so good. He loves bread and he loves sausage. Sausage is a big hit in the house. So I think I'm just gonna go with the sausage and the baguette.
Let's do it. I love a good sausage pepper sandwich.
Yeah.
Love a good sausage pepper. Cool. Okay, so let's get a pan for these peppers. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna roast these a little bit of olive oil, a high temperature in the oven. We want the skin to get nice and charred on it. We're gonna peel that off. Here's a little bit of red wine vinegar and salt, and then the peppers for the platter are ready to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a pot of hot water going for the rapini.
Okay.
And blanch that off as well.
Okay.
Onions and garlic. You ever sing while you cook, Jess?
All the time.
Yeah? Peeling the onion. So let's get these peppers in this pan. We're gonna roast them off in here. Why don't you just take a little bit of olive oil and just kind of drizzle it around. Then make sure it's nice and mixed up. I can smell your oven going. There we go. Hey-o. Hey-o.
I barely used oven.
You guys gravitate, like your son loves things that are cheesy and bready.
Yes.
And
His usual go-tos whenever I ask him what he wants for dinner is pasta or
Pasta.
mac and cheese.
mac and cheese, which is basically pasta.
Bread.
Do you think you'll be a little hesitant with the greens, or?
No, I think he's okay with the greens. If I tell him it's seaweed, he'll eat it. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the oven now.
Beauty, beauty.
How long do I put them in for?
About 8 minutes
Okay.
tops, but really it's a visual thing. So when we see that skin start to get nice and charred, that's when we're gonna pull it out.
Okay, great.
Let's actually start grating some of the cheese for our cheese sauce.
Dope.
We got a bigger holes?
Yeah, we do. It's
Oh,
right
they're
on-
way up there.
Ah, it's right there.
I'm actually on my tippy toes in your kitchen. So don't need that much of the cheese because we also are using the ricotta. We're using the Bertolli creamy Alfredo pasta sauce as well. I'm gonna grab a cast iron. I'm actually gonna start cooking the sausage while you're doing the cheese. Sound good?
Yes.
Cool. Wash those fingers now.
Oh, yes.
No injuries. Happy sausage. Happy sausage. All right, so you did a wonderful job with that cheese.
Thank
Wonderful,
you.
wonderful. So this is a very fun dish, but and you were talking about fun and easy and simple. What are some of your like food philosophies?
So my husband and I love food. We love testing out new restaurants, but we love cooking together as well. So I try to engage my son, Grayson, in the kitchen with me sometimes too. So I'm trying to, you know, educate him a little bit about the world of food, what there is out there, try new things. He's in the kitchen with me and spending more time together. Because, you know, when we come home and then we're busy and I find that I spend, you know, 2 hours cooking and he's just, you know, in the player without me. And then all of a sudden he's in bed, right? Like,
the night goes by. So that's great because, like, honestly, I spent most of my family time as well was also in the kitchen, whether it was my grandparents, my parents.
Yeah.
Super fun stuff. We have the cheese done. We're looking good. Dinner's not that far away.
Okay.
For you?
Oh,
a little bouquet of rapini. Just gonna throw that in there. We're just gonna quickly blanch it. What's great about the rapini is it does not take long to cook.
Okay.
At all. So that's nice and blanched. We can get that in the bowl.
Okay. This took no time at all. Like,
I know.
the rapini was so
blanching
fast.
is quick still on all sides. Back in. Let's see that. Let's recap. We got sausages on the stove. When those are done, we're just gonna put a little fresh lemon right over the top.
Okay.
Peppers are almost done in the oven. Our rapini is blanched. Time to make our cheese sauce using Bertolli creamy Alfredo pasta sauce.
Okay.
You had touched on it earlier. Grayson's favorite food is like macaroni and cheese, which is perfect because this sauce is like the more mature cousin of macaroni and cheese sauce. We'll call it that, you know. But think like the Tuscan way of life, you know, simple ingredients, all with really great flavor, but it's meant to just have purpose, bring everything together and just really accentuate that flavor, which is what we're gonna do today. So we have fresh garlic and onions, we have ricotta cheese, our Bertolli creamy Alfredo pasta sauce, and then the mozzarella cheese that you grated up for us. Mozzarella.
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 All right, grab the sauce and we'll go over to the stove again. We're gonna make our sauce now. Okay, so we have our pan ready for the sauce. Let's put that olive oil. We're just gonna get a little bit of olive oil in the pan.
Okay.
And then the onions and the garlic, we're gonna cook those down as well. That's the nice onion.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that all those beautiful flavors get released. All right, these are almost ready. Let's just season them up with some salt and peppers. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, do you want to pass me now the creamy Alfredo sauce?
Yeah.
Now, if you could pass me the ricotta cheese. Now some of that grated cheese. This is what's going to make it nice and creamy and super cheesy.
Oh, he's gonna love that.
Right, it's that macaroni and cheese texture that we're talking about. All right, so while the cheese is in this pan and starting to melt in the sauce, let's start to grab all our other components.
Okay.
And get dinner ready. Jazz, sausages are ready.
Okay.
Let's put them on this board here. And I'm gonna get you to cut them in half. All right, just grab a little lemon juice, put some fresh lemon on top. And in the meantime, while you cut those in half, I'm just gonna throw this rapini in the pan, the same pan that we used for the sausage.
Oh, wow. Get all the juice.
Get all that beautiful sausage juice in there. Add a little bit of extra flavor to the rapini. Give that a rough chop. Throw it in the bowl after. We'll add some spicy chili sauce. And then we're almost done building everything. Can't have sausage and peppers without the peppers. All right, so peppers are here. It's great, so they're nice and roasted now. So I'm gonna grab you a bowl for the peppers so we can get rid of the stems and the seeds and that skin. And then once you have that beautiful flesh of that roasted pepper, we'll mix it with some red wine vinegar, a little salt. It's giving it like a light pickling. So now you're taking that roasted pepper, it's starting to break it down a bit. Just got a little fresh Italian parsley there. You can mix that all together now. Dinner is ready. We have our hot bread, our grilled off sausage with a little bit of lemon, the rapini that we made, beautiful roasted peppers with that vinegar, and then the star of the show, the cheese sauce using the Bertolli creamy Alfredo pasta sauce.
This is really, really cool because I'm so impressed how quickly this came together.
Shall we get the fam?
Yes, we
All right, let's start building some sandwiches.
Yay!
Yay! That's the sound of the crowd. Well, it was such a pleasure cooking for Jess and her family, and it was so much fun putting together an everyday meal. Thanks so much for Bertolli Pasta Sauce for sponsoring this video, and I hope you got some ideas. Maybe you'll invite me over for dinner next time. And until next time, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and down in the comments, let me know what your favorite thing to cook for family meal is.